morning. Hey, I'm
Hey.
Samantha. All right, let's get this interview underway. Why
Okay.
should we hire you?
Well, I mean, the position pays well, and I think I meet the qualifications, and right now, I really need a job.
Okay, what are your strengths?
I'm good with people, or some people tell me that. I think I'm good with computers, and I can do most anything. And I think I could do some good.
Do you have any weaknesses?
Sometimes I can be unorganized.
Okay. Well, why should we hire you?
Well, I mean, the business is not far from the house, so I mean, I could get here pretty quick and I would be on time. And I mean, I meet the qualifications, so.
Okay. After researching our job, why do you think you're good for this position?
Well, I mean, I have all that I need that, you're asking for. So, I mean, I think I could do the job because, I mean, it says I have to be friendly and polite, and I can do that.
All right. Well, I think those are all of my questions. Do you have any questions for me?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Regan from Business Leadership at Georgia Southwestern State University. We are conducting a project that is targeted to people getting out of college and getting ready for the business world. The first interview that you just saw is a very common interview that makes many mistakes. To begin with, the interviewer offered the handshake and offered information about themselves. The interviewee did not introduce themselves very well. When she sat, she did not look interested in the interview at all. She looked like she did not want to be there. The questions that were asked are very common in interviews. The answers that the interviewee gave did not make her stand out, and she did not sound like she would be very beneficial for the company. The last question was intended to let the interviewer know that the interviewee was very interested in working for her. When she asked if she had any questions, the interviewee said no. Always make sure to answer that yes, you do have questions, because it lets the interviewer know that you're interested in working for her. Now, let's see another interview where the interview actually goes well.
Hi.
Hey, I'm
Samantha.
Regan.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. All right, well, let's just get to it. Why do you want to work for us?
Well, I want to work for you because this company is highly qualified and it's respected, and I think that I can fulfill the position that you're asking.
Awesome. All right. Can you tell me about some of your strengths and weaknesses?
Well, I'm very good with communicating with others, and I am friendly and hardworking, and I can get things done in a timely manner. Sometimes I'm unorganized. I'm working on getting planners and a filing system that works for me because I'm trying to get organized in my way.
Awesome. Okay. So why should we hire you here?
Well, I'm efficient. I'm hardworking, and I can get things done on time. At my last job, I had a project that was due, and I finished it about a week early. I was able to turn it in and get some feedback so that my final product was even better.
Cool. Okay, so after researching this job, why do you think you'd be most beneficial here?
Well, I meet all the qualifications, and I also have some extra qualifications that I can bring to the job, and hopefully in the future I could take on more roles within the company.
Well, I think those are all of my questions. Do you have any questions for me?
I've brought a few questions. What is asked of me when I take the job, and what is the main job title?
Okay, well here as a receptionist, the main job is to answer the phones. That is your first priority, and to help the customers. You're going to take the messages, and you're also going to schedule the meetings for the other employees that work here. And you have to be able to be efficient and organized so that all appointments do not overlap each other. That way everybody can be where they're supposed to be when they're supposed to be there. And you just make sure not to schedule over each other. But that's really the key responsibility, being the receptionist, phone calls and customer service. Be polite to the customers.
Okay, and I have another one. What is the training that I would need, and like, can you describe like a typical day?
Well, when you first start here, we give you a 2-week training where you'll actually shadow the receptionist and you'll learn the ropes. And that's just where you learn how to properly answer the phone, what voice you use, and what sayings you use when you answer. And just as far as a typical day here, you know, we're going to open the switchboard about 10 minutes early, and that'll be your main priority. And then the customers, you also have to work with them. Come lunchtime, make sure your shift is covered, and then when you close, make sure everything is shut off properly and that you have fulfilled the day's list of requirements. And that's pretty much it. Do you have anything else?
I think we've covered everything.
Awesome. Well, it's great meeting you.
You too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The interview that you just saw ran very smoothly. The interviewee was prepared for all of the questions, and the interviewer was shown that the interviewee was interested in their company. Hopefully this will help you with your journey to the job.